Hey, welcome back. Bills lost yesterday, man. Um, should be interesting to see how we where we improve next season. Um, I've always wanted either a two back system now like Detroit has, like they have Montgomery and Gibbs, uh, D'Angelo Williams and Jonathan Stewart back in the day, um, or just a power back, which I think is kind of phased out, like Derrick Henry. You really just don't see like as much as you used to. So that's what I was thinking of maybe, but we'll see what changes will be made. Um, because I thought we would at least make it to the AFC chip and maybe lose to Baltimore. That's what I was thinking. I mean, I'm a Bills fan, right? We're accustomed to kind of. It's been a long time, man. And then you think about, man, it's just been a minute. And then the years when we went through like J.P. Lossman, Fitzpatrick, and another quarterback. It was just like a 5 year span where it was just like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? All right, we're getting to the point here. Proverbs 23. We're out. See you next year. Best of luck to all the teams that's left. Proverbs 23. When you sit down to dine with a ruler, consider carefully what is set before you. For you will put a knife to your throat if you are a man of great appetite. I like that. Do not desire his delicacies, for it is deceptive food offered to you with questionable motives. What is this, like a one on one when you're invited somewhere nice? I like it. Yeah. Do not weary yourself. Don't worry yourself with overwhelming desire to gain wealth. Cease from your own understanding of it. When you set your eyes on wealth, it is subtly gone, for wealth certainly makes itself wings like an eagle that flies to the heavens. Do not eat the bread of a selfish man, or desire his delicacies. For as he thinks in the heart, so is he in behavior. Selfish. He says to you, eat and drink. Yeah, you ain't feeling it. You ain't with it. You just started your fast. Yeah. He, he just started your fast. Yo, come to happy hour, dog. Let's go, man. Come on, man. It's 50 cent wings. I felt that. Yet his heart is not with you. The morsel which you have eaten will you will vomit up, and you will waste your compliments. Do not speak in the ears of a fool, for he will despise the godly wisdom of your words. Do not move the ancient landmark at the boundary of the property, and do not go into the fields of the fatherless. Okay. For the Redeemer is strong and mighty, he will plead their case against you. Apply your heart to discipline and your ears to the words of knowledge. Do not withhold discipline from a child. If you swat him with a reed like rod, he will not die. Okay. You shall swat him with the reed like rod and rescue his life from the darkness. Okay. Maybe before he get that wolf and come to Proverbs 20, was it 23, 13, 14. Hey, look here, son. 15, my son, if your heart is wise, my heart will also be glad. Yes, my heart will rejoice when your lips speak right things. Do not let your heart envy sinners who live godless lives and have no hope of salvation, but continue to live in the reverent, worshipful fear of the Lord day by day. Surely there is a future and a reward, and your hope and expectation will not be cut off. I'm going to do that before I do anything else today. Put that in my bag. Listen, my son, and be wise, and direct your heart in the way of the Lord. Do not associate with heavy drinkers of wine. Sorry, man. I'm sorry. I have so many people that's like, all right, okay, God. Or gluttonous eaters of meat. Neither one. For the heavy drinker and glutton will come to poverty, and the drowsiness of overindulgent will clothe one with rags. Yeah. Listen to you, Father. Listen to your Father, who sired you. And do not despise your mother when she is old. Which one is this? Proverbs 23. Okay. I feel like this is all low. Low. Do not associate with heavy drinkers of wine. Do not become a heavy drinkers of wine. That's what I read. I don't despise mom. Me and mom are cool. It's just like a different season, right? Like you um yeah, I'm not sure. It's not like a it's just a different season. Mm-hmm. Is there like a bad glare? Can you see my eyes when I'm like that? Am I gonna have to take the glasses down? Ooh, this is a little more tough to read, but so you can get the hundo. I feel like my eyes was better before. Like now, I feel like without them, it's like yo, like we're not even gonna try. All right, listen to your father who sired you. Buy truth and do not sell it. Get wisdom and instruction and understanding. The father of the righteous will greatly rejoice, and he who sires a wise child will have joy in him. Let your father and mother be glad, and let her who gave birth to you rejoice in your wise and godly choices. My son, give me your heart, and let your eyes delight in my ways, for a prostitute is a deep pit, and an immoral woman is a narrow well. She lurks and lies in it in wait like a robber. She increases the faithless among men. You can see that. Kind of men going crazy. You really don't. He want to settle down. He trying to figure out why you don't want to settle down. Now he don't trust nobody. He don't got no faith. Who has woe? Who has sorrow? Who has strife? Who has complaining? Who has wounds without cause? Whose eyes are red and dim? Those who linger over wine, those who go taste mixed wine. Do not look at wine when it's red, when it sparkles in the glass, when it goes down smoothly. At the last, it bites like a serpent and stings like a viper. Your drunken eyes will see strange things, and your mind will utter perverse things, untrue, twisted. And you will be as unsteady as one who lies down in the middle of the sea. And as vulnerable to disaster as one who lies down on the top of a ship's mast. And yeah. Vulnerable to disaster. Heavy drinker. That's what I got. And he goes on to say, they struck me, but I was not hurt. You know, like, you don't feel that. They beat me, but I did not feel it. When will I wake up? I will seek more wine. That's crazy. To have that wisdom back in those times about wine and alcohol. It's crazy. Okay. All right, we're going to stop right there and start back at Proverbs 24. Thank you. I'm going to figure out the glare. These AirPods, I don't know. I switched sizes. This is the large size. They still pop out. I jam them in there all kind of ways. Beats by Dre, so yo, I don't know. They fall out. One of them fell out at the airport. I started to leave it. I really did. But anyway, thank you for reading the Bible with me. And if you couldn't, thank you just for listening. Anyway, anyhow, you could get to me and take time out of your day, spend it with me, or read the Bible and just spend time with God. I appreciate it. I know He does. Thanks.